So I'm here on a roof in Palatine. I want to show you the #1 mistake, why we're replacing 18 sheets of plywood on this house. The #1 reason why we're doing that, and this is often something that homeowners take on themselves or hire a handyman that has no business in doing this. But let me show you the #1 thing that will cost you thousands of dollars extra on your roof, and it will make your roof fail prematurely. You ready? Here we go. Take a look at this. This is insulation that goes all the way to the plywood, so there's no air that can get through. And see how the can lights are right there? The can light has no box around it, so it heats up the attic space and causes moisture to build up in here. And then you got like these gaps in the plywood as well, where you could see there's no insulation, and this is still in a heated space. And last but not least, there's no baffles. And baffles are supposed to go from the eave of the roof, where the gutters are, all the way up past the insulation here, past this insulation, and allow air to get up there. And so we're replacing these 18 sheets of plywood, not because they're just rotted or delaminated, it's because the insulation is done incorrectly. They also have plastic on top. You're not supposed to have plastic on top of it. You're supposed to have it on the bottom, the vapor barrier. So if you want to save your roof and save your attic space from any type of mold and mildew and fungal growth, you want to make sure that you do the insulation correctly. I cannot tell you how many roofs we've replaced that fail prematurely only because somebody decided to do the insulation on their own roof or on their own attic space. So Robert here in Palatine, replacing a majority of the roof, I would say, or a considerable amount of the roof with plywood, only because someone tried to DIY it themselves or hired somebody that most likely was cheaper than the other bids. All it took is walking into the attic and pushing baffles in at the eaves. They're about 4 feet long by 16 inches wide. And this would save the homeowner thousands of dollars, and he wouldn't be replacing the roof right now. It would have lasted much longer.